In today's video, we're going to check out the top 5 best budget laptops in 2019. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I tried to list them based on their price, quality, durability, and more. To find out more information about these laptops, you can check out the description below. At number 5, it's the Lenovo IdeaPad 310. Lenovo is known for designing some solid budget and mid-range laptops. With the IdeaPad 300, they tried to get into the market of the ultra-portables, and they were pretty successful too. Now with the release of the IdeaPad 310, they did an awesome job, as they've hit the sweet spot with a balance of performance and price with a bunch of other features. Design-wise, the Lenovo IdeaPad 310 is reasonably similar to the IdeaPad 300. The deck is made from the same plastic as it looks and feels the same next to your wrists. Nevertheless, this laptop has good looks with its metal outer shell, which is available in different colors: black, bright blue, and pink. You'll notice that all around the body there are quality parts used. The metal shell is very sturdy and there are no unnecessary gaps. The deck doesn't feel as premium as the outer shell, but it's still made to good standard. The laptop has a pretty mediocre 15.6-inch TN panel with 1366 by 768 resolution. It's also worth mentioning its thick bezels around it. Other than that, it's pretty average, but not in a bad way. It's solid, as there's no backlight bleed or clouding, and it has a matte finish on top to eliminate reflections. Thanks to its TN panel, it doesn't offer great viewing angles. Furthermore, the colors and brightness were equally good, but nothing remarkable. The Lenovo IdeaPad 310 is equipped with an Intel Core i5-6200U that runs at a base clock speed of 2.3 GHz and with a turbo clock speed of 3 GHz with hyper-threading support. It has an 8GB RAM and 1TB of HDD, but can be upgraded to SSD for faster booting times if you want to. These specs provide the laptop with a powerful performance, as it can tackle every task that you throw at it with ease. Graphics-wise, it uses the integrated Intel HD 4000 GPU, and it provides decent performance for games at 720p with high frame rates. Overall, the Lenovo IdeaPad 310 is a great laptop with good battery life, decent performance, and a good price. It would make an amazing option for students on a budget. At number 4, it's the Samsung Chromebook 3. The Samsung Chromebook 3 is a fun little Chromebook, as its name implies. In my opinion, it's definitely the best Chromebook on the market and is perfectly adequate for frequent travelers that need a lightweight package. It comes as a great all-round package with an amazing screen, exceptional battery life, and enough power to get you through most productivity tasks, and with an attractive price, it becomes a great choice on a budget. Samsung has provided the Chromebook 3 with excellent build quality, despite having a budget price. However, it is built from plastic all around. The lid and deck both have the textured metallic black design that gives this laptop a somewhat more utilitarian look that makes it pretty versatile in lots of settings. The palm rest is very smooth and the edge is rounded and smooth as well to keep your wrists comfortable enough. Another comfort addition was the texture around the screen that eliminates reflections from a glossy bezel. The hinges on this Chromebook are strong and flexible enough to tilt the display up to 180 degrees, but other than that there's no flex. Very quality build for that price, and also it's very lightweight and small, so you can even carry it under your arm easily. As expected from Samsung, the Chromebook 3 has excellent display. It measured at 11.6 inches with 1366 by 768 LED display that's pretty bright compared to its price range, sitting at a maximum of 259 nits. This really provides the screen with very good viewing angles without losing quality or color accuracy. Color reproduction is a strong point of this screen by providing realistic colors that put other budget laptops to shame with its vibrancy and accuracy. The Samsung Chromebook 3 is equipped with a 1.6 GHz Intel Celeron M3060 processor with 4GB of RAM and 32GB of eMMC flash storage. These numbers are pretty good enough for most of the tasks you'll have to endure throughout the day. With a battery life of about 10 hours, the Samsung Chromebook 3 is pretty much offering performance and endurance way above its price range. This makes it an amazing device. At number 3, it's the Microsoft Surface Go. The Microsoft Surface Go is a perfect all-rounder, and it has the best display in its list. Being a convertible 2-in-1 device, you can also use it as a tablet, depending on your needs. This is a really great productivity workhorse when bundled with the Type cover, Surface Pen, and Surface Mobile Mouse. However, the accessories don't come with the basic package, but they are all worth the price. It's become very difficult for buyers to get a laptop that's durable without sacrificing looks or vice versa. While the Microsoft Surface Go is not exactly the most accidental drop-proof laptop you can find, it should be safe through some drops and accidents around the house. The kickstand adds stability to the device and you won't feel it wobbling. The hinge of the device also allows it to be tilted at various angles. Its silver finish with the Windows logo on the back gives the device a premium look. Just the large bezels ruin the device's looks, as most of its competitors have eliminated the bezels. The 10-inch IPS screen on the Surface Go is remarkable. With good temperature and eye-catching details, it has a maximum brightness of 225 nits, so this screen will prove useful in a variety of situations. Thanks to its color reproduction of 92.8% of the sRGB color gamut, the Surface Go will be useful in the hands of aspiring graphic designers, so if you want to get in the visual work world, this is a good stepping stone. Overall, the display is crisp and bright with vivid colors. The Surface Go has an Intel Pentium Gold 4415 CPU, which is not a good CPU standalone, but incorporated in this device, it's perfect, going well with its 8GB of RAM. It'll get you through the day easily and will handle every task like a breeze. This CPU also allows the Surface Go to have better battery life as well. To conclude, the Surface Go with its features, performance, battery life and the amazing display is the best all-round laptop for those who want to start with graphics work and those with a budget that want to have a nice laptop. At number 2, it's the Lenovo Flex 11. If you're looking for a 2-in-1 and you're on a budget, you won't have to settle for a low-quality product that most manufacturers produce. There is a perfect laptop for you by Lenovo. It's the Flex 11. With a decently powerful processor, mediocre storage and great battery life, the Flex 11 is a dream budget 2-in-1. The Flex 11 has a simple and utilitarian design that many office dwellers seek. The two-tone black plastic body with some silver accents sprinkled around makes this laptop look sleek and minimal. On the lid, you'll find the Lenovo logo on the top left corner and the aluminium hinges that have a slight shine, but those also serve the function to convert the device from laptop to tablet securely. The Flex 11 has an 11.6-inch display, but it has some thick bezels covering it. However, the 1366x768 IPS display provides good sharpness. Although, if you're looking at an all-round performance, the display is a little lacking. It managed to reproduce just 71% of the sRGB color gamut and averaged just 206 nits of brightness at maximum. It's not the best in picture quality, but it proved to be very responsive to touches and commands. Performance-wise, the Flex 11 offers pretty good performance for its price with the Intel Pentium Silver N5000 processor with 4GB of DDR4 RAM and 64GB eMMC storage. It proved to be an excellent performer with that processor as it didn't lag in everyday tasks. It performed pretty well for its category in the synthetic benchmark test for overall performance, and the 64GB eMMC proved to be speedy. The Intel UHD Graphics 600 was equally good for its price. When it came to battery life, it provided an amazing 9.5 hours on moderate use, meaning that you won't need to pack a charger for the office. Furthermore, in the tablet mode, the laptop fared pretty well. Also, the keyboard was comfortable to type on, and the trackpad was accurate and on point with a nice click to it. To conclude, I would recommend this to everybody looking for a budget 2-in-1. And at number 1, it's the Acer Aspire E15. Every day the market for laptops grows. Manufacturers provide us with interesting choices in the budget price range. Most laptops make us choose between the features that we want, and there are some rare kinds that don't make a compromise. One of the very best in this class is the Acer Aspire E15. It's a decent all-rounder that doesn't break the bank and aims for way higher than its weight class. It provides decent performance, a 15-inch screen with a sharp 1080p panel, decent battery life and the ability to stay cool under heavy work. It's definitely not a looker. The Aspire E15 with its plain design in the trackpad area and its brushed metal look on the lid is not hideous. It's bulky but with a big plastic frame, but it does a nice job of keeping the heat under control. With a weight of 5.27 pounds and a thickness of 1.2 inches. Aspire E15's panel is mediocre but decent. With its 15-inch non-touch display, it actually has an image that was rather sharp and a lot of detail, just the colouring was a bit off. For its price though, it's rather good. Other than the colours, it's a very good display with an above average brightness compared to its peers. The keyboard is decent with good space between the keys and it even has a number pad. The trackpad is ideal and very responsive with a large size. Performance is the Aspire E15's strong point, with an 8th generation Intel Core i3-8130U CPU, 6GB of RAM and 1TB HDD. It excelled in each and every test, With over dozens of tabs and 1080p video streaming, there were no signs of slowing it down. In the Geekbench 4.1 overall performance benchmark, it scored 7871. It's packed with an Intel UHD Graphics 620 GPU, which has scored 63,817 on the Ice Storm Unlimited graphics test, which is a solid number considering its class. The battery is also solid with a lifespan of 8.5 hours with moderate use. To conclude, I'd say that this laptop is definitely a bargain and provides perfect value.